What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and we're back with another Pokemon Pocket update video for you all. And that's right, we have the full month of February, unless there are some tweaks and changes here and there, but pretty much laid out for us. So let's go ahead and dive right in on what to expect to come when it comes to events and gifts and all these other things that come with the month. And if you like the content, y'all go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and definitely click that notification bell button. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers and we need your help to do so. So let's just go ahead and dive right on in. First and foremost, if you haven't already seen this or heard this, they are going to do an update to this trading feature. They heard the feedback and they responded very quickly, so to speak, at least to say something. But so we'll kind of see where that goes from here. They're trying to, like as they say, maintain a fair environment for all players and preserving the fun of collecting cards, but they understand that this is going to not do well. So what does that mean for them? They're going to offer multiple ways to obtain a trade tokens. So far that's been data mined is that there's 200 from the premium pass, there's 50 from the Wonder Picks part 1 and part 2, which we'll talk about, and then we had the 500 already from the trade feature. That was already like in the game. So with this feature update, I wonder if they make it cheaper. I wonder if they take out meaning like you have to do less of the disenchanting of cards, but we'll see. The other big deal is this right here. I'm like already crazy to think about that, like we already have a release date for the next mini expansion. So it's already data mined for it to come out for February 28th. So at the end of this month, we're going to be getting another 2 packs. So is it time now to start saving your hourglasses? Maybe. It just may be to start to do that, because we've already seen that there are still some kind of cards that we haven't gotten yet. With this set, for example, the other starter EXs, so like Torterra EX or Empoleon EX, we haven't seen those. We haven't gotten Giratina EX. We haven't even seen the card Arceus as well. So there's definitely things that they can do and introduce here for Gen 4 and maybe, you know, some of the other gens. So we're getting that very soon. And then what? That's crazy. That's just so crazy to think about, because it feels like we just got cards. And so for them to like say here's more cards like 4 weeks later feels tricky, but another 8 weeks later is going to be set 3, so that's not coming out till the end of April. So there is this like idea that we still have 12 weeks, where like initially we thought it was gonna be 6 weeks. Now they're kind of saying 4 weeks, 8 weeks. So what their timeline and how they spare us, you know, put things in between is gonna vary, but at least to stick into this 12-week thing. But let me know, do you want the next set that much faster and then have a longer break between like the next big generation is introduced, or do you kind of like it middle? I think letting it be middle feels good, because we're kind of like are looking and towards the end of things. Are kind of like, all right, we know what these cards are, we know what these decks are, let's do that. But as more and more cards get introduced, you get more and more combinations, so you definitely want more and more time. So this is great. I'm always excited for new cards. I was expecting them to be so quick around the corner. And speaking of quick and around the corner, we have our drop event. This is going to be on the 3rd. We're going to be getting Cresselia here. This is kind of what the pack includes. And now that we know for sure, unless they change this, but promo cards are very important to get because you cannot trade for them. So that means you will want to be doing this event so that way you have 2 of each. As we look at the cards, Cresselia EX, whenever you attach a psychic energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, you heal 20 damage to this Pokemon. Turtwig, it just has some alternate art. Electivire has some alternate art, so it still functions the same. Mischievous is functionally different, so the 2 cards that you're looking for are Mischievous and Cresselia, and Skarmory just has the other alternate art. here are your chances of getting them. The EX, kind of like your main chase of this promo set, is 12.66%. So I say good luck to you all. I'm sitting in the camp where I only got one Lapras EX and it feels bad. I also only got one Squirtle. So like you gotta make sure that you stay on top of these things so you can get them, because we don't know when they're going to allow us to get them again. We get a little boosted up with Electivire here with 15.8%. Again, his text remains the same. Turtwig's text remains the same, and this is where we start to see the full jump here. So this is the 24%. Mischievous is the functional card. This is one, it used to be one psychic for like called Mumble for 20 damage, and now it's just one psychic Confusion, and now the Confusion's into play. That's a 24%, and then Skarmory's for 24% as well. As always, your expert mode is what's going to get you to 100%, and if you saved your stamina from before, it does roll over. So if you find yourself in a case where you're able to get these cards earlier on, unless you want to like flare these cards, you can save your stamina so that way you have more and more to build up. So if you are looking for a specific card or you like a specific promo and you're just not getting it, you have more avenues to pick it up. One of the more favorite of the two events is making its way back with the 45 win streak here. We're gonna be getting these emblems. They are the scaled in like the gray and gold here, which is what we're now becoming accustomed to, seeing that this is really happening towards between every set or mini set that we're getting. So we're no stranger to this, but if you are new, this could be news to you. But one win gets you your participation one, all the way up to 45 wins gets you here. But the main of the prize here is participating in 10 versus battle gets you 24 hourglasses, and participating can mean one of two things. One, you play the battle all the way through. If you win, you get some shine dust on top of it. If you lose, that still counts as participating, and therefore you and your opponent thank each other. You get a shop ticket, you move about your day. However, if you do not want to play, let's just say you're a collector but you want the packs, all you have to do is jump into a battle in the rank queue here, or not rank queue, but the queue for the 45 wins, and then you hit concede immediately. Maybe your opponent gives you a thank you, and then you move about your day. That counts as your versus, so you can still be a collector, get your pack hourglasses, and do that. And I would suggest that we all participate in these events because the next set is coming. The next set is coming, so go ahead and make sure that you do that. And so just so that way you are aware of when this is coming February 4th, and so be prepared for that because that's coming very soon. We'll have a video on just kind of like fun decks or best decks that you'd like to use to get through this pretty easily, and therefore not have to stress out about getting your 45 wins here. Next up is our Wonder Pick event with our Chimchar and our Togepi. Chimchar is giving us a thumbs up as it's in a vine, and Togepi is sitting in a nice old tree, a little confused, a little cozy. I like the art for both of them, and that's really awesome. February 7th through February 21st is when we're going to be able to get these, and with our Wonder Pick event, we also get some other options here. So when you are doing the Wonder Picks, you get your bonus picks, which are free, and your Chansey picks which are the stamina worthy of it. When it's the stamina version, you'll see anywhere between 2 to 4 of these cards, with the other one balancing out that number out of 5, but that costs stamina, so that way you directly get one of these two. Or your bonus picks, in which you get these things for free, and there will be your 2 shop tickets, or 2 event tickets, and then 2 Wonder Glasses, which you don't really like, and then you kind of get your base art here for the Togepi. So bonus picks can get you lucky, but if you're looking for a full set of these cards, definitely take advantage of using your stamina. What do we get with our event shop tickets? Well, they're focusing on the Chimchar cosmetics here. So Wonder Picking and collecting Chimchar and Togepi cards gets you trade tokens. So now we're starting to see them here, which is kind of great because, again, we were trying to figure out where else can we get them from besides just giving up our cards that a lot of them really want to keep and or don't get enough value for. But now we're seeing a first event that's happening that's there, and we're going to look out for those trading updates to see if we can get more of those. And then through the event shop, we have our Chimchar backdrops, we have our Chimchar and Monferno cover, and then we have this Cave of Crystals, which, like, in my head, I'm thinking like this is like Giratina's home. So like I kind of like this a lot. The part 2 of the event will get us more trade tokens here, which is fantastic. Wonder picking like 6 times gets you 15. So that I wonder if we'll get more of these and how frequent we will get these. So that way we can actually start trading for free-ish in the game. We get, like it's trading. It's a trading card game. We want to trade more often, and so hopefully these will allow us to be able to do that if they'd run them more often in our event shop. What else are we going to be able to get? Well, we got this Pokeball. We're going to get the Chimchar coin. We're going to get the Chimchar card sleeve and the Chimchar Monferno and Infernape playmat. So this is just like, I feel like this is really cool just to kind of have in your collection. And if you are an Infernape Saviant connoisseur, then this playmat's for you. I love Blastoise, and so therefore I'm gonna stick to that one for more often than not. But I really like that they are giving these out, and I don't know if we get these here, I would really be excited for an Empoleon one as well. So hopefully we get that in the near future. We get a darkness type Pokemon Mass Outbreak event as well. Typically these happen before the drop event, so it's really interesting to see that they kind of did it in a different order, because usually we get the free cards or the free archetype to go against the drop event here. But in any sense, we get Weavile EX is the one that's premiering the dark event, and then you kind of get a Darkrai, but that's just the base one, not the EX version of it. They really like I really love how they kind of tell you what cards they think that you should be playing with it, because we see Weezing here, we see Skunking, and we see Spirit Tomb, and on the other end we get Honchkrow and Mighty Yana as well. So for your bonus picks, you'll have one of these cards pop up, but it will have a shop event ticket, a Wonder Glass, and a Pack Hourglass for you all there. These cards, I believe that I have all of them, so I'm just really looking forward to hopefully nailing the Hourglasses. And so using the Wonder Picks gets you more shop tickets. These shop tickets, you just pick up your Pack Hourglasses in the shop, get them there, or build them up, so that way when rollover happens in March that you're able to do so as well. These Wonder Picks can happen very quickly through those bonus picks that we get, and also the darkness types can just be done through just opening up packs. So these missions are pretty clear and kind of fair. I like them. I don't think about them. I just kind of normally just log in and do my thing, and then these things end up happening, and it's just like nice. We do get a special flare for Weavile EX during this event as well. It's a purple cosmetic for getting an extra one for 720. If you like your flares, then this could be for you. I'm like waiting for the update that tells us that like when we set a flare, we can set a default one. I don't like having to go through it every single time. That's just me, but I'm looking forward to that update and finally customizing my cards when that happens. And to end things off, we have the Pokemon Day celebration, which is gonna be really cool because we're gonna be getting a booster pack from each of these, so that has a 4 diamond card or higher that's guaranteed with missions and more rewards, and we'll be able to see what those look like pretty soon. That's gonna happen February 27th. I wish they would have said like 1 star or higher. I'm gonna see all over my Twitter feed that people are gonna be like, oh, look at my 2-star, look at my 2-star, and I'm gonna be jealous because I'm gonna be getting just EXs that I already have. So I'm hoping and I'm wishing you all good luck when these come out. This is free. It's just really just gonna appear in your inbox, which is going to be great. And I wish you all luck for some 2-stars that you all get there. Please send me a 2-star Erica. I would be truly grateful. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Are y'all looking forward to these events? We haven't seen a the 5-win streak. Maybe they're doing something else with it, or maybe it'll come along after we get the release of the next set as well too. So well, we're in the hands of what Pokemon wants to do, but again, let me know what you're most excited about for this month down below. And like always, if you like the content, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and definitely click that notification bell button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.